Perfect. So, okay, so that was day one down, and it was a big day, a lot of huge panels. We had, the cast over 10 years of Uncharted was up here just a short while ago. That was a powerful moment, I thought. Yeah. What about you, Ramon? What was your favorite moment today?
Everything. I got to play a few games.
Yeah, what'd you play?
Oh,
I got
really?
to play Detroit.
Yeah?
Did you save the fish?
Yeah, I was going to ask the same question.
I think we all had.
Yeah, I saved the fish.
Yeah.
I saved the fish. Detroit looked amazing.
It does.
Spider-Man looks fantastic. Everything looks fantastic. God of War looks fantastic. VR is the VR experiences that you're seeing now. You can definitely see that. Like, people are starting to get a hold of how do we make these experiences with this medium that makes sense, where it's not just, oh, let's slap a big VR bomb on it.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about all the crazy VR experiences that are coming to PlayStation 4.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Meredith,
we learned more about Firewall earlier.
Firewall's incredible.
Yeah.
I was up here raving about it like an hour ago. I mean, might be my game of the show, actually.
Really?
In terms of new games showed here. And there were a number of them, a lot of really strong stuff. But Firewall, just bringing that tactical, team-based FPS style to PlayStation VR, I mean, it's a game changer. When you play it, if you have any love for that kind of thing, if you have any love for like a Rainbow Six or anything like that, you're going to immediately understand why I'm so excited about it. So, very cool. Meredith, what was your favorite? What was your pick?
I think one that was one of my favorites because it surprised me so much was Golem. We hadn't really seen a lot from them in a long time, and I think what we saw was more centered around the child in the bed, and we actually got to see the other world and the actual combat. And I thought it was really cool where they're saying it's not, as much as I love my fighting games where it's like up, down, left, right, it's all one-to-one. So, like, where you put your arm is where that blade goes to stop. And although they showed us a little bit of a tutorial, then they like throw you right into it. You're like, hope you paid attention. And then there's like just some guy like kicking your ass, and it was really cool.
And we found out that they're going to be launching March 13th, 2018.
It's 3 days after my birthday.
Oh,
How
my.
perfect.
Happy birthday to you.
I know what I'm getting.
We got a few release dates. We also got a release date for Gang Beasts.
Yes.
That's Tuesday.
12.
Can't wait to play that.
That's right. That's right. Justin, top pick today?
Man, it's hard to pick because we had a lot of great segments today, but I always love sitting down with Dom and Jeff from Pixel Opus to talk about Concrete Genie.
Yeah, it looks great.
The game looks just absolutely gorgeous, and I really can't wait to learn more about it. We've seen a lot of the painting stuff. They kind of alluded to the fact that there's a little bit more to the game than just what they've shown so far, so I'm interested in seeing where that goes.
I would like to know more.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Mr. Clements, PlayStation Powerhouse, prove your power. Prove your power by telling us what your pick today was. Whether it was on the show or out on the big floor.
Does that prove anything?
Sure.
Why not? You alluded to it already.
Oh.
I'm going to say Uncharted. The 10-year anniversary panel with basically the entire voice cast.
It was so moving.
I was really moved.
Yeah.
And like Sid was like trying to ask me a question mid like panel, and I was like, I'm being moved.
It
right
was
now.
very. I thought it was very rude, but I understood.
And I think maybe I just have a soft spot for the arts and for actors and people that bring things to life. But seeing everyone, and especially Emily Rose, like start to get choked up at the thought of saying goodbye to her character or moving on to something else, I mean, that really resonates with me. I feel like that's a really powerful moment to see, and the fact that like it's right out there, you get to just see it happen.
Up close and personal.
Up close and personal.
I didn't realize how many characters Robin played.
Yeah.
Like, they just go on name after name after name, and I was just like, oh my God, he really was what they call him, Mr. Miscellaneous. And it's like, and everybody else.
And he just like gets up and gets killed in one scene, and he gets killed in the other scene.
On the note of being moved, how about that musical opening number
for
The Last of Us Part 2?
That was great. That was great.
So
and if you were a PlayStation experience, you could see for yourself.
Yeah, that was a powerful moment indeed. And, we just found out minutes ago, Neil Druckmann saying it's going to be making an appearance next E3. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what that means.
Yeah. Something I thought was so cool, Justin and I were talking about earlier, was I think what really struck us today on the show was we had so many great games that were like, oh, we're a really small team and, working on this. And it was so nice to see all these like really small teams being really passionate about this one game. And, they don't have these like tons of people, but because they have the technology and they have the dedication to it, they've put out some really incredible games so far. And I just love that.
And a lot of those games coming from those small teams are the games I'm most looking forward to.
Yeah.
You got Concrete Genie, you got Guacamelee 2, you got The Forest, which looked amazing.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good.
Yeah, so many amazing games coming.
Well, what a show. That was great. And that is actually it for us. We are signing off right now. Go get something to eat, maybe. Get an adult beverage or two, perhaps.
3 or 4.
That's right.
Telling on myself a little bit, but yeah.
Everybody make sure you drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
A lot of water will be drank. But yeah, this is the day of programming
That's
that we
right.
had. Panels, segments. Tomorrow's all Capcom Cup.
Capcom Cup. All right. So, well, thanks to all of you for joining us today. It was a lot of fun hanging out with all of you, as always.
Thank you.
And thank you to all of you watching at home. This was PlayStation Experience 2017, Capcom Cup, all day tomorrow. Be sure to check it out. We'll see you in Anaheim.